Sorry, William Shatner, but it looks like Bryan Cranston will be playing the role of Zordon in the upcoming Power Rangers reboot movie coming out in 2017. And I think that's a fantastic casting choice from the little that I know of Bryan Cranston, because I haven't seen him in too many things outside of Malcolm in the Middle and the Godzilla 2014 movie, which he was my favorite character in that movie. I thought he was the most interesting character in that movie. But to get my full thoughts on that, I'll leave a link in the description below, or I'll leave it right here on the video so you guys can check that out. My buddy Matt and I and TJ Omega did a podcast of sorts a couple weeks back, and I gave my thoughts on that particular movie there. So if you guys are interested in listening to that, please feel free. Link in the description below, here on the video. Check it out if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on that. But getting back to his role of Zordon, I think it's a great fit for him. He definitely has the kind of voice, well, let me not just say his voice, because I don't know to what capacity they're going to use him in. They could end up showing him back in the day as Zordon, as the warrior or something. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with him in this movie, but in the case that they just end up using his voice and head for the role of Zordon, he definitely has that voice that that could have that inflection of sounding heroic as well as sounding wise, and somebody that's tough and battle-hardened and tested. And he also has that voice of a person that could sound very intellectual. So I am looking forward to seeing the kind of what he kind of brings to the table here for this role of Zordon. I think it's a good fit. I think he'll bring prestige and class to the role. So I'm looking forward very much to seeing him as Zordon. It's kind of a homecoming of sorts too, if you think about it, because back in the day he did voice a couple of the villains on MMPR Season 1. He most notably the Snizzard, and Billy Cranston was actually named after him. So all these are very interesting things. Like I said, kind of a homecoming for Bryan Cranston. Good for you, Bryan Cranston, for getting this role. I'm looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table in your performance as Zordon, and hopefully this will bring in some fans that otherwise would not check out. I'm sure it's a stretch, but you never know. Maybe this will bring some Breaking Bad fans that don't particularly like Power Rangers. Maybe they'll come to see this movie now because Bryan Cranston is in it. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? Well, want to know what you guys think about this. Like always, I'm always interested in hearing y'all's opinion. So please let me know what you think. And until next time, the hunt continues.